Alrighty, everybody, welcome back to all the mods. Don't know why it's untitled, but welcome back. We got another untitled. That just means home, and that's just the village that's over there. But we got a special guy over there. Only thing I did between recordings was change out the cobblestone because I thought that looked a little so I just changed that out. Other than that, didn't do anything. We do have a magic lollipop, which I'm going to eat. Coal site has been cast on us, so we have a ton of coal underneath us. Oh my gosh. Okay. How long do we have coal site for? 5 minutes? Not bad. I think today is going to be a mining episode, so let me just dump off a whole bunch of stuff that I probably don't need on me. At the moment, I will keep some wood on me. But yeah, so let's, I said I'd keep some wood on me and then I'd immediately put it away. I do have a backpack too, which is very nice to have. We do have some quests that we can start popping if we really want to. But I think what we really want to work on is getting the Vengeance pickaxe. Like we did on the last one, dark sticks, which is just dark gems, diamonds, stuff like that. I don't know the level of this pickaxe, so we'll have to find that out. I don't really need 2 shovels, but all right. Do have a cave over here, which I'm just gonna head on over to. God, there's a lot of coal here, but I just don't want to start digging into our thing yet. What I should do is actually I do need to grab some coal real quick just so I can make some torches and get that going here. Dude, this coal site's actually kind of invasive. Oh, we got some more armor. It's better. 6 armor, 6.5. I'll hold on to it. I probably won't need it, but I'll hold on to it. All right. Yeah, this is actually kind of bad because now I can't. It's so hard to see. What is that? I just threw my sword, a pickaxe. No. Why do you have a sword? Why do you have a sword? Okay. That's messed up, game. I'm gonna save 8. Or I guess 9 technically. I'm gonna make all this into torches here. There we go. Now we can really see where we're going. Dude, this is actually not great. I'm not gonna lie. Oopsies. All right, we do need copper as well, so I'm gonna yoink that. I'm gonna hold off on using the pickaxe, that iron pickaxe, because I don't know what level this pickaxe can mine at. If it's just iron or if it can get diamond or whatnot. So I'm gonna hold off a little bit. But I'd say this is a decent cave to start. Not anything spectacular by any means, but not terrible. Oh, hell no. Hell no. Oh, because redstone and stuff like that. Yeah, we just got a whole bunch of quests. Oh my god, there's another spider. Spiders are fine to fight. Ooh, we do get a miniature heart from that. That's extremely helpful. Okay, maybe this cave wasn't as... That's a cave creeper. That would be so helpful to yoink right now to get their DNA swab. But I don't have a DNA swab right now, which sucks. I really love one right now. But let's continue here. I did block off that water. I'm going to turn shaders off real quick. It'll be a bit more helpful here while we're trying to go down. Wow, this water's gonna go on forever. Got some stone. Got a new pickaxe too. Dark ore, perfect. Need to see that. Inferium, which is great to start mystical agriculture. Okay. Yeah, dude, this coal site, when is it done? 10 seconds. Oh, it's done. All right, that was water breathing. Andesite, huge. We are going to need a ton of that. I suppose we don't need a ton of it, but we will need some, like a decent amount for, unfortunately, Create. I hate Create. I don't think it's a fun mod to play, but I do know we do need to get into it a little bit. So having that will, be helpful because we'll need to make the whatchamacallits from it. Yeah, we need to find out like a cave. I think that'll be a bit more helpful. All right, let's head on back into the house real quick. And then we can sleep through the night. What I should do, just make it a bit easier to get up. I've been kind of delaying that for whatever reason. Probably turn shaders back on. Cobblestone. This is just going to be blocks. I'll have ores and random stuff in here. Coal site again. Son of a son of a. Okay, what do I want to do? Let's grab that. I have sticks in here. Oops. What I should do is probably make the blocks here. What is it? That's a... I need to torch up the area. That's not great. Okay. Yeah, what are you? A spruce creeper? The hell's a spruce creeper? Do they drop spruce, maybe? They do. Okay, that's funny. Okay, cool. Duplicate our iron here. And throw it in our chests. I don't have... Do I have coal? I do. Our chest. Did I say chest? I meant furnishes. Okay. Yeah. So I need to do some mining. I might pause the recording and then just a whole mine a bunch, but I'm gonna wait for this iron to smelt so we have some pickaxes that I can. How do I get into silent gear? Because I think silent gear allows us to. Is there silent gear at? Okay, so as I was looking around for places to go, I did see this on the map, and I was like, "Oh, what's that?" Came over here. First off, this is a whatchamacallit, a zombie spawner thing. So if we really want to get into that, we can. There's a ton of spawners in there, so if we do need spawners, we can just go there. But I did see this, which, oh my god, there's a part of that zombie spawner thing, but it's a big old cave that we can get into, which I think is probably probably the best we're gonna do here. I'm just gonna break this and let the water flow down so we have a easy access in and out. Yeah. When in Rome. All right, let's not worry about this whole structure. Let's go into the mine itself here. Just collect some ores as we need it. So we do need diamonds. We need just about everything. Big old pot of iron there. Bro, I'm trying to mine some copper. Oh my god. You put blindness on me. Give me that. We will need prosperity eventually. So that is nice to have silver. I believe we'll need... God, copper. Oh my god. Copper? We're probably full on copper for now. Black quartz. Let's... I don't... Is this used for... Blue lamps? I'll grab it. We most likely need it. Lapis. Tungsten. Don't know exactly what tungsten's used for, but I'm going to yoink it. I don't know exactly what you're used for. Dust. Iron potato. Muffling upgrade. Okay, so it's used for a couple of things. What do we got over here? Just more iron. This is an iron heavy yoink. Nickel. Okay. Got some ferrous ore. I mean, not saying iron isn't ferrous. You know what I'm trying to get at, okay? Some more dark ore. Yeah, I guess if we're going a little bit into Darkcraft right away, doesn't hurt. Okay. After mining for a couple minutes, I do now have a ton of resources that I should probably just put right into the smelter and get that going. But what I want to do is see what we get out of this. Burst in vitality. Oh, we get more health. Sick. I should probably figure out storage and kind of what I want to do with that. Which is also kind of why we needed redstone, because that's where we start getting into... can I just like dump a bunch of stuff off in here? And then I'll just dump a bunch of stuff in here. But that's kind of where we start getting into whatchamacallit. What is it? I can't remember the mod. It's a storage mod. What is it? What is it called? Basic storage? Storage, yes. I'm thinking sophisticated storage. That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Yep, that makes a lot more sense. But yeah, so I want to get into storage and sophisticated storage, which we just got 3 chests. Nice. So that's kind of where I'm coming from here and what I want to do here. Basic storage, I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, so I mean, storage controllers, drawers, stuff like that, which we can get into. I mean, I don't... We'll probably put a bunch of storage around. I might cut off some of the glass just so it doesn't look weird or whatnot. But I think that's going to be our main focus here. And just kind of making sure that we can get that going. But other than that, we can technically start off with... Yeah, that's not really what I wanted to be into. Applied Energistics, I mean, that's kind of where I'm going to lean into everything. For storage and auto crafting and everything else like that, because it is needed to get all the mod star. But as a beginning, got some steak. So for sophisticated storage, we need sophisticated chests. So we do need redstone torches, and chests, which Okay, we do have a bunch of chests here. I just want to make a couple of them just so we can get going. I'll make one more because then we'll have a couple of double chests here. And then what I can do is just kind of boop, boop. Just kind of go around with it. I think I might make this an iron chest. We can get rid of that eventually. But yeah, so now we need the upgrades. Let's go back into basic storage. What is the upgrade? That's a barrel. I want just a chest. I mean, yeah, you can... I'll probably just look it up at this point. Copper chest. There it is. Yes, basic to copper. No. Yeah. I want basic to copper. So it's... copper surrounded by a redstone door. Okay, so we need more and more redstone, which is a lot. We don't have a ton of redstone, which sucks. But we can work with it. I'm not too worried about it. Wait, that was only one. Oops. There we go. I was gonna say we need two to make this a larger double chest here. And then I'm gonna put all the ores here. Everything that would be deemed that we had to mine, basically. In this one, it'll just be miscellaneous stuff at this point. But, yeah. So that'll be very nice. Then I can get it smelting. I can get that going as well. I should probably get one of these chests on top of the... I should get a furnace upgrade real quick. I need that, which is just cobblestone surrounded by copper. Cool. And then it's a copper to iron. And I'm assuming that's... What is that? Oh, you need glass. Okay. Glass, copper. I think I have glass somewhere. Oh, there it is. Glass, iron, and what was it? A copper ingot. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now we do have a better thing here. I'll take one of you. Put you on top. So now we can put all of these guys in there and have this input, top, auto input. There we go. Perfect. And then left output, auto output. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. So let's just start taking all of the ores and stuff like that. We can put that away. We do have some diamonds, which is nice. I can now make that vengeance pickaxe, or at least start to. And then we can kind of go from there and start from there for everything else like that. We do have the clay for the terracotta. Dark gems. All right. Let's just start dumping all this in here. Stuff that can't be smelted, or really shouldn't be, I should say. I think that can be. That can't be, that can't be. That, no. Okay. Actually, I don't think the dark gems can. Okay, so we need the drying basin, which is wood, dye, and iron. And then we do have the condensed blood here, so we do need the dye. I believe it was, and then iron, which is in here. No, not that one. That one. Right, I need to make this into dye first. Right, and then you put the blood in there. Yeah. Okay, perfect. right? And then hardened blood, it comes from... Gotta wait 20 seconds. Okay, so we have to wait a little bit, right? That's what it's... That's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah, blood, 1 bucket of blood. Wait 20 seconds. Perfect. Hey, there we go. Perfect. We do need a diamond pickaxe or so, just to get some obsidian, because I believe I do need a little bit of obsidian to shred the, or break the, do need that. Don't really need that anymore. To break the fortune book off of that, so we do need to get rid of that. So we do have our dried blood. Now we need to pop it into the furnace. And that'll get us the blood shards. Perfect. Perfect. And then we can use it for other things as well. But we don't need a ton of blood shards, so I'm not too worried. But dark sticks are wood. Oh, undead planks. You can't use regular wood. How do you make undead planks? I didn't realize that was a specific wood. Oh, shoot. Right? Does it have to be a specific wood? Or can we use just basic wood? No, okay. Okay, so there is a... What is that? Market. How do I make that? Planks, wood, red wool. Do we have any flower? I don't think we have flowers. Or anything to make red dye. It does not look like it. Okay, let's go to the town here. Does that make red dye here? It does. Perfect. All right, let's go home. And we have a ton of... I guess not a ton of string, but we do have string, thankfully. All right, red dye. I need more logs. It was like this, and then that, right? And then we get a market. This guy, I'm going to place a market over in the town here. I don't have to deal with him just doing whatever he wants to do. So I'm going to place him out over here. We did not go in that building? Wow. How do we not go in this building? Or blood. Cool. Okay. I'm just going to let him... he's going to chill right here. Saplings. Nope. I wanted to... Shoot. I need a blood infuser. Oh. That's what I needed a dead bush for. Okay. Got it. How do I make that? Blood infusion core, which is a dark powered gem, which is a blood infusion, which is a dark powered gem, which is a dark powered gem, which is a dark block and a blood infuser, but we can't get the blood infuser. Is there, hold on. Is there a quest for this? There's got to be. No shot there isn't. Evilcraft. There it is. Okay, cool. Creating blood. So we need an extractor. Okay. Let's go home real quick. I would have thought that that man would have had it, but nope. Whatever. I'm not too worried. Yeah, let's go home. Let's sleep. There is... I think that's Evilcraft. I'm not entirely sure. But we do have the book to start Evilcraft, but let's go back into... So we need this, which is glass, spikes, which is iron, and dark gem. Do I have any? I do have iron on me. And then glass is still in here. Nope, not that. Dude, I need to get a mega torch real quick. What I should do is actually take this and kind of hammer it real quick. Oh, thank God. Okay. So we can double our iron. I want to double the gold real quick. Okay, cool. What are you? Yo, drop what you have. Drop what armor. Drop the armor. He didn't drop the armor. Don't need that. Don't really need that. Don't need that either. Okay, well, that dude was kind of useless. Alright, this need to be in here. Not that. This. How does one use this? As long as you have this in your inventory, killing a mob will collect blood into the extractor. Need to increase storage on the extractor, make another one, and then combine them in a crafting grid. These can also be used to extract blood from blood stains you find or create on the ground. Lastly, enough blood, you can sneak right click and place a bucket on the ground. Okay. Drying blood, which we have some. Yoink. All right, how do I do this? To progress, you'll need to create a dark power gem. To do this, you'll at least need to collect 5 buckets worth of blood in your blood extractor. Once collected, make a hole with at least 5 blocks of space, then fill it with blood. All right, let's go off, and I guess we can just go... Well, that's not fun to see. Oh, no. Oh, no. Whatever, let's just continue yanking these cows here. Yanking their chain. All right, let's check out what these pillagers want. There they are. Oh. Get out of here. That filled up pretty quick. Okay, cool. Remember, we can't stay in water too long, otherwise we're going to get hit by a shark. Learned that out the hard way. We were also being kind of dumb, not gonna lie. This one I want to be as smart as possible. Even though being smart is not my forte in this game. Oh. Hey, it's somewhere we can't get to. Okay. Whoa. Where's that Enderman? I don't know. What was that? Oh. Oh. Hey, gold and emerald and iron and uranium. Perfect. I did. Oh my God. And diamonds. I like these meteors. I'm not going to lie. They're really nice to have. They're convenient. Okay, there should be another spider ahead. And we can go home. Ah, so close. What's over here? What the? No, 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 not doing it. Nope. Dude, no. Please, no. Not the Vex. Perfect. I'll just put it there for now. All right. Cool. Now, I mean, there is mobs on the minimap, but they will despawn. And then we should be good to go there. We need to make a 5x5 hole, right? Oh, these can't be hardened? Oh, I can break them. Oh, okay. That's expensive. Holy. Okay. Put those away properly. Okay. So now we make the blood infuser. Let's set that over here then. Let me place blood in there. Wait, can I use the condensed blood? And then we need a dead bush, which is a shear with a sapling. Okay. That's not terrible. I don't know why I needed to use the big crafting table for that, but oh well. And then can I use that sapling? That's a shrub, not a sapling. It looks the same. There we go. I need a bucket. How do I not have a bucket yet? That's wild. And then boom. Grows an undead tree. Hell yeah, brother. I have a bone over. Yeah, I have a couple bones here. Okay, let's go to the village here. Oh, I didn't have shapeless on. Sick. I didn't get a sapling, but oh well. Cool. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Home. Give me 2 of these bad boys. I need 2 diamonds. And no, I need 3 diamonds. I definitely didn't need that many dark sticks, but oh well. Perfect. Okay. Now, to strip the enchantment off this, I need to make an anvil. I miscalculated. All right, I need an anvil, and I need some obsidian. And then I also need 2 books to take both enchantments off. What I can do is just put it in the corner here. Drop the pickaxe. Drop the books. Drop the anvil. Now, we just have a basic-ass vintage pickaxe. We also have Fortune 5. So what we can do, just drop that, put that away. I'll just make a basic diamond pickaxe with Fortune 5 on it. Boop. Perfect. So now we're set for mining for just about everything else like that. But we're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. I got to start moving all this stuff over. I really don't want to, but whatever. We have a bunch of chests somewhere, right? And no. We have a bunch of chests somewhere in here. Yes. All right, give me 1 chest. I'll put the dried blood. I think I put it. Anything to do with Evilcraft, I'm going to put in that chest. So one of these, I'm being an idiot and lost it all. That. Okay. Let's dump all that into there. Don't really need that pickaxe anymore. No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Okay. What I do need is some more redstone. Actually, what I should do is get some drawers going. Oak drawer. What is that? Just a chest. We're surrounded by planks. Okay. Okay. I can make a ton of those actually real quick. Not that I need a ton of them. Just kidding. I need more oak. Shit. What is it? Is it planks? Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh my god, it's planks. Okay, cool. So we got some functional storage going here. And what I want to do is kind of... Not that. Yeah, that looks a little weird, but... Put these logs away. Here's our axe. We're using it as a sorter now. Put those away. We have a ton of sticks. Put those away. Dark oak, we don't have a ton of, but I'll still put it away. And then like off-brand items. Not off-brand, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'll just put it into a storage that we can make bigger. Ooh, spikes. Don't want to forget about those. Undead log. Put in there. What is this guy selling? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Dude, if I had a stack of diamonds and a half a stack of phantom membranes, sheesh. But I don't. I'm not worried. I should get a salvager. That's what it's called. That's what I should be getting pretty quickly here. Is it a pumpkin furnace? Right click on furnace to spookalize it. Oh, it's a... It's a whatever. Okay. But I think that'll do it for today's episode. I know not a ton's got done, but been recording for probably about an hour now, so I just want to call her a bit there and, you know, kind of go from there. But yeah, so we're actually on the right path, I'd say. Kind of figuring out what we need to do. Got some storage stuff done. I do want to get some more stuff to pick up. Jesus. I swear to God. I mean, there's still going to be more stuff. I mean, a lot of this is just going to be like, oh, just grab for XP. Yada, yada, yada. Yep. Cool, thanks. But now we can make vanilla trees. What do we got here? Functional storage. What do we get? An iron furnace. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll just set that right there just to put on the side. Got some railcraft stuff. Give me the redstone. Generators and furnaces and so on and so on. Got some coal. Dump right into there. There's still more in here? What's new? Oh, the spooky furnace. Spooky pumpkin! I mean, it is Halloween right now, so... Or I guess yesterday was Halloween. Today is November 1st. If you want to know what day I'm recording this. Okay. So that'll be that for now. I do want to... We're going to eventually get a ton of armor and stuff like that, so I'm not too worried about that. But what we do want to do is just kind of, you know, collect everything. /spawn, RTP, set home. If you're playing with a team, don't really need to do that. Quest stuff. Claiming chunks, already know how to do that. I'm already a part of the Discord. Okay. Yes. I understand. Cool. I don't know. Oh, was that just completing a section? Yeah, completing welcome done. Okay. But, yeah, so we want to do compacting drawers, storage controllers, stuff like that. And then over here, we want to do a storage controller as well. So let's get both those. Linking tool and locking tool. Those are huge here. And what I want to do is grab the storage controller and then storage controllers. Oh, well. Yeah. So then we can kind of combine everything, drop everything off. And then I believe refined storage also has kind of a basic AE2 system, but I think I kind of want to go just directly into AE2. So that's, you know, quartz, getting quartz, stuff like that. So, but as for now, I do want to do this. We should probably upgrade our backpack. I think we have enough iron. Yeah, we should have enough iron to do it. I believe it's just that. Yeah. And then gold is the same thing. Is that. Okay. So we do have a bigger backpack now, which is pretty nice. But yeah. So I just want to say thank you for watching. I might do a little bit more mining off, you know, in between episodes, but probably not a whole lot. I do want to try to make sure everybody is kind of These guys are sick, actually. Hold on. I don't think there's a middle part here. Let's just go here. Yeah. These guys are awesome. I think they might be too high up. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, these are nice because it just starts throwing torches everywhere. And it'll light up your whole, house and stuff like that. So I'm just going to leave it there. And then it'll also light up the whole area as well. So that's super nice. But yeah, so I just want to say that'll be it for today. I hope you all enjoy. I can put the dirt away. But yeah, so we got Fortune 5, which is huge. And we can recreate it pretty quickly now that we have everything that we need. Got the blood extractor, got everything that we need. So, but let's hit that, not that. Yeah, so thank you for enjoying, hopefully. But I will see you all in the next one.